What it do, Internet? I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, of course. This is a 2019 Nitro Mountain Snowboard. This is a rad deck. It's part of the kind of carving crew board collection. This is a really good deck if you like all mountain free riding. It's for intermediate to advanced level riders. This board comes in some mid-wide options too. It's a little bit wider than you'd think like a standard board would be too. So if you have like a 10.5, 11 boot, like you're gonna really like riding this thing. You're not gonna boot out when you're diving deep into carves. It's a directional style board. As you can see, the nose is definitely longer than the tail, and the tail has a little bit of a taper to it. The nose is just a little bit wider, and the reason for that is so the nose floats better in really deep snow. Now, is this a POW specific board? No, you can actually ride this thing on groomed trails. It does really well on firm snow. The stance is set back about 15 millimeters, just slightly, and it features one of my favorite profile shapes from Nitro. It's actually called Cam Out. Now, Cam Out is pretty much dominantly a camber. As you see, it has a nice arc to it. It holds a great edge. It's powerful in and out of turns, but the contact points are actually raised up, rocked up just a little bit, so they're a little bit more catch-free. So boards like the Pantera are going to be super aggressive and really catchy. This one is kind of like a Pantera, kind of like a squash, but not. It's a little softer in those contact points. But again, you can ride this thing in POW, you can ride it on groomer, so you're gonna have a blast. The feel and flex of the Mountain is about a 7. A little bit stiffer than, actually quite a bit stiffer than your average board. And they do that with the Power 2 style core and biax glass, surprisingly, both on the top and the bottom. That's biax glass that runs at 0 and at 90 degrees. So torsionally, you can still twist this board, but the core I feel is just a little bit thicker, and that's what kind of gives it that kind of like strong style 7 flex rating. The base. This thing is sintered. This is a sintered speed base, one of Nitro's best and fastest bases. You need to keep an eye on it throughout the season, because this thing will dry out. So every 4 to 5 times you go snowboard, make sure to wax this bad boy up. This is a great deck. It has a standard steel edge, and another awesome thing is actually the progressive side cut radius. One thing about the mountain board is that most people point it this direction just pretty much nonstop. A progressive side cut radius on a directional board is one of the greatest things that a directional board can have. Progressive side cut radius means that there's 2 different side cut radiuses. One larger one on the nose for like getting into a turn nice and smooth, those big style turns. And then on the tail is a smaller side cut radius that actually exits out of a turn really tight and fast. So you have these big sweeps and then accelerations out of a turn. I love progressive side cut radius shapes on snowboards, and the Mountain has one. This is a dope board. Take it anywhere you want to go. Is it gonna ride in the park? Nah. You could bring it there, but it's an all mountain board. It's a free riding board. Go ride some POW, have some fun on it. Check it out at thehouse.com. There's a link below in the description. Check out the subscribe button. There's a big button over there. Just hit that thing. Subscribe to the channel. We just passed 32,000 subscribers, which is dope. Thanks for doing that. And make sure to check out some more videos over there. Thanks. See you on snow. Peace.